For this Fell Seal video, we are going to pick up right where we left off, and that is we had just unlocked the tournament in Sentina, specifically this tourney. I had said in the last video we might actually take a crack at this, and I think we're going to go ahead and do that now before moving on with the story. So we certainly have the 5,000 gold pieces to participate, so we will do just that. No idea how this is going to go. Again, this is a blind playthrough for me, so defeat all foes, round 1. And we do get to place 6. Let's go ahead and start with Kiri. I mean, she's one of our more powerful units. We should certainly do that. Lana's probably going to want to be in there because we want a good healer. Really like the Anodine in there, but at level 13 against what 15s and 14s. Oh, there's an 18 in there. Oh, they got a good mix. Anodine just hits like a truck despite being level 13. So I actually think we are going to go ahead and do that. And how else do we want to do this? I want some ranged, want some healing. Let's go ahead and have Yates be one of the healers. Now, Reiner here has picked up Peddler, at least as a class since our last time around, because he has officially mastered both Ranger and Scoundrel. So we could try the Peddler class out, but I think I want instead to go with Victor. And it's going to either be Lily or Lana here, and I think we're gonna go with Lily, because Yates should be enough of a healer. Lily here can serve as like off heals, and we're gonna do that. And then for our last spot, Leela is who I'm kind of leaning to, so we have another frontliner. Though we technically already have 2, so perhaps another ranged unit would be good here. So maybe it is gonna be Reiner there. I don't know. I was also leaning toward Lana, so why don't we just do that anyway? Let's do this. This will be our 6. I don't know how I feel about this placement quite yet. I have a feeling that maybe these ramparts should be abused. Maybe somebody's going to try charging me. I've not played against an assassin that I remember, so that's something to watch out for. Fellblade seems new to me as well. The rest of these we've seen, I think, before. But we're gonna do this. We're gonna see how this goes. Again, I'm blind playthrough here. I don't even know if I should be doing this tournament. Alright, if I remember right, Mirage means that like your next attack against that misses. But I guess we'll find out here. Thought that I had put him within range, but I was wrong. So if I just try like a basic attack here, 95%, but again, it's got the potential for the Mirage and the Renew. But we're just going to go ahead and take the shot here. I think this just misses and takes away Mirage, which is all we really wanted to do there. Alright, so this Fellblade steps up and hits me with a rock. Ow. Gunner grants themselves focus. Druid Wizard here goes with the old total shield. We want to move because of the mana font. And then now we see if we can reach anybody, but I don't think that we can. And the biggest issue right here is that we don't have good options. So she's actually just going to move and then pass, and if that's the case, yeah, I guess we do still step up. I was a little unsure about moving up, but we want the mana font to trigger as many times as possible there. Poor Yates here moves so slow. Only has heal in this regard. Again, no buffs here, so this is also just going to be a move and an end. Now, Lily here, on the other hand, can, by stepping up to here, really, whoops, grant ourselves something amazing. The question is, do we want shield? feel like barrier is going to be our best bet. We would like to prevent status effects. So we're going to be proactive here. Grant a large number of the crew barrier. Now, we're going to check resistances. Nothing to really worry about here. And with Ancient Power, we could also choose like Dark Bolt, Holy Bolt, something like that. But in this case, I think we just take the attack. Evade Magic is also the potential counter anyway, so we would like to not have to worry about Evade Magic. So just a step up. And then similarly here, you can step up and try to swing with this Enraged Blow. Or we can take this Rend. I really like this idea of the Rend. I don't want to deal damage to myself quite yet. And while we do also have this Slash, for example, that's horizontal, not vertical, so we're not going to hit somebody back. The Push will not deal damage there. So yeah, let's go ahead and just see if we can connect with this. Get that defense down so we can deal more damage to this Fellblade here. I expect this Mender to step up and heal. Does not disappoint. But I'm most worried about this Assassin. I have a feeling that it's going to deal an awful lot of damage to our crew. And we want to be methodical because if I remember correctly, this said round 1 at the beginning. And I don't know if you get a break in between rounds or heal in between rounds, so that's something to consider. We're gonna go ahead and go this way so that we can get a sneak attack in for hopefully enough damage to just deal with this assassin. It's pretty close. I think here it's too good to not pass up. Well, we have Dark, or we can do this. I think the Dark 2 makes the most sense because we want to try to hit both of them. This one's going to have the Evade Magic, though, so maybe we should have just dropped the Locust. I didn't know, I'll be honest, whether or not Evade Magic worked on the AoE as well, so it's a learning moment. I think in this instance, again, we want her to move because of the mana font as much as possible, so we'll go ahead and move. But we're going to try to take out here. And it missed! 99% and it misses! How unfortunate. Wow. Yates just got deleted 2 straight actions. Meanwhile, that assassin is still alive for my opponents. Well, we're gonna, again, try to get rid of it. Which also should give her boon, at least. Small consolation prize, I suppose. Very upset over Yates going down so hard. A lot of different ways that we could go here. I really feel like oh, that's only worth 44. That doesn't feel very impactful. Still only worth 46. Here, that's only worth 40. Well, it does appear that we might just be straight taking the attack here. Just trading some blows for the moment. Oh, we can't go with the old diagonal there, huh? Alright. We'll just try to connect. Even though I think we took more damage there than our opponent. We are down a healer. Perhaps the wrathful stuff is not the path that we want to take. Move Victor up to perhaps start working on dealing with this backline a wee bit. Let's try to get blind here. Because this is a gunner after all, and it's going to be able to hit my squad from basically all over the map, and we would like to not deal with that. This Fellblade in my backline is doing me dirty, though. So we could use a big heal there, or a big heal there. In fact, I actually think what we're going to do is go ahead and, again, keep her moving as much as possible. But we're going to, I think, just try to get as much healing in as we can. The old mass heal here. Oh no! Alright, we didn't enrage. The blind let me down. And our heal was basically negated. Well, we're gonna go ahead and, I think, step up. We don't have a good way to take advantage of our boon, sadly, to catch multiple enemies. Does make me quite a bit sad, but we can at least get a fair amount of damage on that particular unit. Oh, okay. Was a little bit wider of a burst than I was expecting. So we'll do this then. That seems okay. So we're gonna try to blind this unit while getting the damage in. Since we don't have like a true healer at the moment, I think just trying to rely on some status effects might be the most effective way to mitigate some damage done. Alright, before we move, I kind of want to just assess the health point total. So this person was topped off despite all the damage. They're basically at full. They're basically at full. So really, looks like this druid is who we are looking to target. Now, we do not sadly have like sniper shot yet unlocked. Anything like that. Do, however, have the sneak attack, which almost gets us there. Gets them nice and weak. Ow, poison and mute. And we have a tough decision to make here because they're about to get a turn. So as much as we want to heal here, I actually, think that this is better. We need to remove that druid, in my opinion. Even if it means putting the rest of the squad a bit in danger. And similarly, I think we want to try to eliminate this one. Gets us to 96. Just trying to see if there's any way. Any way for us to get in there for enough damage. But I don't think there is, so I think what we're actually going to do is just try to drain health. Well, that's actually not really a lot either, now is it? Chivalry doesn't do much for us. Yeah, I think we just take the back attack. I think here we're going to try to remove the status effects because poison and mute are both bad. And then we're going to try to keep our friend alive. We really want to get rid of this Mender, though. This is a bit of a tough call. Perhaps I'm wrong. Perhaps we do actually want to come over here and then just try to finish off this Mender. We likely will lose another person ourselves. Again, I don't know if we get any sort of like resets or things of that nature in between. Alright, both of the other units are going to get turns here. Cannot get up to potion this though. So I think what we're gonna do is just step up, try to dirty hit here. See if we can at least get the blind and maybe prevent somebody from taking damage. But I feel like Lily's gonna fall. Oh, and we catch a miss off of that blind. Mute and weaken, but not fallen. And that is the important part. So we're gonna go ahead and catch a big heal here. Oh no. Alright, well, we're gonna move for the mana font. I don't know. Apparently weaken means that you cannot be healed? Is that what I'm seeing there? Is that my understanding? Well, we're gonna protect Lily. But because I'm muted, I can't use anything there. We, again, I don't think can heal. I guess I'm not familiar with what weaken does. Is it in the help? Help compendium. Okay. Unit info. Character condition. Here we go. Any normal healing applied to the afflicted unit will be reduced to 0. Wow, that is exactly what weaken does. This is my first time encountering that, gang, so I apologize. This is, after all, a blind playthrough, and I've not yet been weakened, so I think instead what we're gonna do... Well, we can't throw a rock from this position. So we'll just back straight up. And then throw a rock, because why not? So potion either way. Let's go with the potion here. And this time around, we're going to try to root this unit. Hopefully that keeps them at bay. We're going to step back and try to swing. Oh no, Phoenix Ashes! Oh no! That is so bad for us. And we can't reach far enough to get at them before they have the opportunity to heal. Oh no. Well, what we're gonna have to do then is get rid of the negative conditions here so that Lily can hopefully start receiving healing. But this is gonna be very, very bad. Oh, Earth, okay. I was expecting the Druid to heal. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, taking damage there is also not great, by any means. But at least we can go ahead and take them out of the equation. Give Lily the opportunity to try to top herself off. If this tournament thing means that I'm supposed to keep pressing on and I don't get, like, a reset in between, then this is gonna be rough. If I come over here, can I still swing with the Dark Bolt? I can. Slash. Burst. Pretty sure slash gets me there, right? Take a little bit of damage, but that's okay. Maybe it wasn't okay. Oh no. Alright, so let's get a big heal here. Keep things moving. Oh, we're, I guess, fine here, right? We want to go ahead and just take this sneak attack, since we're nice and behind. To apparently only deal 17 damage. That feels pretty lackluster there. Let's go with a mass renew, I guess. Get some healing going. All right. I think at this point we're just taking attacks and maybe trying to preserve our health and top off, because again, I don't know what happens after this, right? So we're gonna try to do this a little bit smart, or at least smarter than what we have been. All right, let's try to root this one in place, so that maybe we can group people back up. Get the opportunity to heal, perhaps. Love to get the heal off on her, but it looks like it's gonna be this person as our recipient. And let's go with shield just to get some defense up while also getting, again, a little bit of health there. Yeah, we'll just take the attack. Conserve as best we can. Now we can step up behind. Get ourselves a nice back attack. And, you know, I feel like this person has the no flank ability. Yeah, there we go, no flank. Should have caught that earlier. That's why my sneak attack did so little damage. Also, why I'm not doing enough bonus damage there either. Alright, the miss on the heavy hit is rather nice, though. It's going to give us an opportunity to maybe top off some folks, if needed. Or at least give her a big heal. Again, we're going to play this conservative, because I don't know if I get like a rest in between the next round or what happens here. So we're gonna be extra cautious. Here though, I think we just try to take it out while also giving ourselves boon in case. Alright, so Arena Master says, a glorious victory. Will our fearless warriors continue the fight or retire with their winnings? We're gonna go ahead and say keep fighting and see what happens. See if there's a break in between or what. So we do have Yates here is injured. And it does at least appear that our squad gets that break in between, and that's a pretty big deal. And we could take Leela or Arkin. Yates has the injury. Let's go with Arkin. I want another healer, I think. I think this is our preferred way to do this. We're gonna jump right in. And I actually think I stay grouped up and just buff in my opening rounds. Yeah, I think they're going to do the same. I think that going out the way that I did the last time might have been a bit of a mistake. So let's go ahead and do this, and then because we've moved to Peddler with Reiner, let's try placing a trap. Oh, they also place a trap now. Good news is we've got some folks that can, I believe, scan for traps. Alright, that's a fair trade as far as damage goes in my mind. And here, I think we want to simply just move up one. And barrier actually worked out pretty well for us the last time, preventing. But I think I want to on the people more likely to be in front there. Again, no real buffs, but we want her to be moving like maximum distance when possible because of the mana font. I think we're just gonna move and end. I don't think we again want to engage. We want to stay kind of tightly grouped up. Whoops, that was not what I wanted. So here can mass thorns potentially if we step on up. I think that's probably okay at the moment. The other option would be to try to poison or do something like that, but I think here in this early game, let's just really try to focus on getting some inherent buffs going if possible. And so, yeah, the scout. No, that's not. We want to be. This is a tough call. We want to be in a position where the scout reveals as much as possible, so I think we go here. But I don't want to be so grouped up that we take a ton of damage from like an AoE thing. Alright, so again, they're just going with their stuff. I feel like rooting the Reaver makes an awful lot of sense. But I also feel like moving so that we maybe get a side shot from it. I don't think that it's quite a side shot here. Yeah, it's still considered a front attack, but gets rid of the barrier, which I think is still kind of a win for us. And actually, hold on. Since we don't really have anybody to heal, no, we can't quite reach it. I was gonna say, we could maybe use elementalism and then do something, but I guess we can use our mana font, do this, and who do we want the rebirth on? Let's probably go here on our healer. Let's just be kind of like proactive a bit. Not gonna deal much damage, but we can get the poke in. And the level up is appreciated. Sales pitch, huh? All get haste. That is so good. They are, however, kind of juicy in terms of being grouped up at the moment, so maybe we can get some damage in. The problem is that haste means they're going to do an awful lot. It's a good primal wave. I think what we want is to get haste of our own. Question is where? It's haste here. She provides a lot of utility and healing. Also gives her a little bit of healing there as well after suffering some damage from that primal wave. Oh my. That was impressive. All right. Wow. Crit off the face of the planet. Ouch. Okay. We're gonna, I guess, step here. Don't even have enough magic for the heal burst, so that feels awful. We're already down 2 people and we're nowhere near beating anybody. So this is just simply not going very well. We can group up. And I guess, again, try to heal after whatever it was that sorcerer hit us with, but good golly, that was painful. I mean, we can step up and do our own, like, impressive Wrathful Burst thing, but oof, so painful. Another Dark Storm. Alright, they catch a mass heal. I feel like Kyrie's gonna fall here as well. Oh, nope, they might just come up and Primal Wave my entire squad back there as well. It all hurts. It all hurts so much. $226, 130. Like, nobody's even close to dying here. Just out of curiosity, I want to see how much damage I'm even threatening with this, because it's not even a locus. So like if I do this, it's going to be what? Minus 15? Oh. Is it because of resistances? Or I wonder if they just have a really high... Yeah, they have a really high resistance there, so the magic isn't going to get that job done either. And on this one, it's only 111, so I guess instead... we're going to try to get as much damage here as we can, and set ourselves up for a mass heal again. Well, that is one hell of a refresh. Wow, just tossing rocks. So the rebirth triggers, but I'm pretty sure they still end up getting the injury there. Oof. Okay, so we're gonna end up losing this, but this is a blind playthrough, so I didn't know what we were getting into. And I think I'm still gonna end up putting this on YouTube because I want people to see what happens if you walk into something unprepared. So what's going to happen is I'll end up uploading this, and then off video, off camera if you will, I will likely go do some patrols to level some folks up and kind of prepare them, and then we'll come back and give this another go now that we kind of know what we're in for. Because another thing that I am noticing here, assuming we don't die anyway, we can check this out here real quick, right? The levels of the enemies here are between like 16 and 18, and even our main character, Kiri, here was only at 16, right? So we're on the low end of the scale. So very clearly, I think I was intended to level up before taking on this encounter. And sometimes that happens. Sometimes that's something you need to know. Let's just go over here and do that Wrathful Burst thing again. Not because it's right, but because we're just going to accept defeat. So let's do something flashy, get a lot of damage in. And as I said, I'm still going to, I think, upload this so you can learn from my mistakes. And then after I take a moment to do some patrols and level up, we'll take another crack at it. So there is the defeat with all of the injuries. Just out of curiosity here. Alright, so it does look like you can jump back in as well if you wanted to, but we will likely just load from a save point and then re-tackle it, because the number of injuries sustained there was just way too high, so not really worth it in the long run, but you can learn from my mistakes. So as I said, going into that, most of those enemies were like level 16 to 18, right? So Yates is 14, Anadine's now 14. I think she was 13 when it started. Arkin is 15. I think he was 14 when it started. We have 15, 16, 17, 17, 17, 16. So pretty much, I think I was under leveled and under prepared for that encounter. So anyway, learn from my mistakes. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. And as I said, off camera, I will just do a couple of random patrols to jump up some levels. And then when we do the next video, we'll try the tourney again, but I'll show you at least what I leveled to prepare, and we'll see how it goes that time. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope to catch you in the next video.